Caitlin Clark takes over Indy 500 with massive ovation at Motor Speedway. Caitlin Clark was given one of the biggest welcomes of the day as the Indiana Fever star stepped into the spotlight at the Indianapolis 500. Caitlin Clark's influence in Indiana moved far beyond basketball as she received a huge ovation at Indianapolis Motor Speedway during the Indy 500. The Indiana Fever star was named Grand Marshal for the 110th running of the race, giving her a major ceremonial role at one of the biggest sporting events in the United States. According to the Daily Mail, Clark drew a massive reaction from the crowd when she appeared at the Speedway, underlining once again how strongly she is connected with fans across the state. Clark's role as Grand Marshal meant she was part of the pre-race ceremony before one of motorsport's most famous events. Her duty was to give a traditional command for drivers to report to their cars, a moment that placed her in front of hundreds of thousands of fans at the track and millions watching on television. For a player who has already changed the visibility of the WNBA, the ovation felt like another sign that her popularity is not limited to basketball arenas. Caitlin Clark brings star power to the Indy 500. Clark's appearance at the Speedway came as part of her growing relationship with Indiana sports culture. She arrived in the WNBA as the #1 overall pick in the 2024 draft and quickly became the face of the Fever, turning home games into major events and pushing the league into a new level of attention. Now, her presence at the Indy 500 showed that she has become one of the biggest sports figures in the entire state. Clark previously said she was honored to represent Gamebridge as Grand Marshal and looked forward to being part of what makes Indiana special. That message landed even harder when the crowd responded so loudly. Fever star keeps expanding her reach. The timing of the appearance also matters. Clark has been one of the most watched athletes in America since her college career at Iowa, and her move to Indiana has only increased her reach. Her selection for the Indy 500 role reflected that crossover appeal. It also gave motorsport a chance to tap into Clark's enormous fan base while giving the Fever Guard a place in one of Indiana's defining traditions. The ovation at the Speedway said plenty. Clark is no longer just a basketball star who plays in Indiana. She has become part of the state's sporting identity, and the Indy 500 crowd made that clear